The people we want to preach and bring them back into this room to make Chishuva. But because of resurrection, that's the only hope we have. Now, that is why he said eternity. He said, when you were reading the Quran, he said, he has planted eternity in our hearts. Be mindful and be mindful of eternity. Be mindful of eternity. Be mindful of eternity. Every step of the way you take in this life, be mindful of eternity. Don't let the afflictions, don't let the limitations, the pain, the whatever you're going through, between you, family, whatever, don't let that thing take eternity out of it. From you. Eternity will come only with the fear of the Almighty. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. That is what we are preparing the people. Yes. We are preparing a set of people. Yes. We are in preparation. Yes. A set about people. Atakadosh, Vishem Takadosh. Okadoshim Bekal Yom Yi Hallelujah. Barokata Yahuwah, Ael Hakadosh. Barokata Yahuwah. You are set apart, and your name is set apart. All day set apart wants to praise you. Blessed are you, O Yahuwah, the set apart mighty one of Israel. Blessed are you, O Yahuwah, in the name of Yeshua Messiah. Hallelujah. Brothers and sisters, let's hold on to the faith. Jacob went out. When he went out, he faced problems, mountain challenges, insurmountable problems in the human sense. But with the Almighty, you call yourself Israel. Don't you call yourself Israel? Are we not Israel?
Yeah.
In Ephesians chapter 6, verse 15, 16, he says that, Paul says, no, Shalum said, let no man trouble me. For I bear in my body the marks of Yahushua. Wow. Then he talks about something. He said, we are the Israel of Yahuwah. Wow. Can someone read that? Sometimes I forget. Either the 14 and then the two last verses there, up there. You see, Ephesians, the book of Ephesians, chapter 6, verse 15, 14, 15, 16.
Therefore, stand, have the belt of truth.
Ephesians.
Yeah. Ephesians, the book of Ephesians.
We said Ephesians.
Is it there?
I think it's 4.
Chapter 6. Let me see whether it's Ephesians. So, it's too much.
I think it's 4.
You'll forget it.
It's 4. Check 4.
Sorry. It's on Ephesians rather. Because he says, this quotation, I've been looking for it. I'll come to it. He said, let no man trouble me. He said, Galatians, rather. Galatians chapter 6. Sorry. 6, 15, 16, something.
17.
Yeah. Galatians. Something like that.
So henceforth let no man trouble me, for I bear in my body the marks of the Lord Jesus.
Read 16, 17. 16, read. 16 before you come to 17.
And as many as walk according to his rule,
hallelujah.
peace be on them.
As many as walk according to what? Whose rule?
Yeshua. Yahuwah.
When he says rule, who has law?
Yes.
Rule is a kingdom.
Yes.
It's a reign.
Yes.
So we are under the rulership of Yahushua.
Yes.
And whoever is under the rulership of Yahushua is commandment abiding.
Yes.
So as many as we, one or more or two, who are what? Go on, sister.
For as many as walk according to his rule.
According to. Some people don't walk according to. They walk according to the car. They don't walk according to the Piccadilly line. They stray. They don't walk in the path, the one way. They go. They are other alternative. But we walk like the Piccadilly, London Heathrow, Victoria line. I've come to your industry, so you are laughing. Yes, go on.
Peace be on them, mercy, and upon the Israel of God.
You see? Peace be upon them, shalom, and mercy. She said, loving kindness. And upon what? The Israel We are the Israel of Yahuwah.
Hallelujah.
And then what did Paul say? Go down 17.
From henceforth,
Hallelujah.
let no man trouble you.
Stop. From henceforth, not sickness. Let not pain. Let not financial problems. Let not anything that is evil trouble me.
Hallelujah.
For we bear in our body what? What marks do you bear? The seal.
Hallelujah.
Because you are a commandment keeper.
Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
The seal.
Hallelujah.
Today is the seal.
Yes.
Today is the seal.
Hallelujah.
You don't know. This day is the seal. I tell you, it's the seal. For you bear in your man the body, the man. You bear in your spiritual body as well as your physical body. Outside, people know us to be very people who are humble, law abiding in society, in our homes. That's why I say, from today, anything that limits us, all things, anything that is old, anything that is old beginning, old path, old perspective, anything old. Father, in the name of Yahushua Messiah, you who makes new, make everybody new.
Hallelujah.
Go into the house of your people. And then you flame. This flame has gone off. This flame is not good. Let your holy flame set up, burn in the heart for all eternity. This flame, you see, I was counting, but it's far away. I want the one closest to me. I don't know. I can't go that far. Do I have time? How many?
Yes. Another 15 minutes.
Okay, 15. Let me finish. You see, in the walk with the Almighty, at Bethel, Yeshua, Jacob had the choosing. You see, in Bethel, eternal. Bethel, the house of the what? The Almighty. So, in his encounter with the Almighty, we have Elohim encounters, struggles. So he had 3 encounters with the Almighty. At Bethel, he had Kisuba. So we come here so that we might turn ourselves unto him. My brother and sister, we come. That's why I said, let's debunk, consign everything. Debunk everything. Consign everything that is not Yahushua. Into the abyss of hell. Into Hades. Because he says that he will never suffer his Holy One to see corruption. You are his Holy One. You know, the lines will fall upon you in goodly places. For Yahuwah is your portion, and is the cup and the portion of your inheritance. The lines, I'm telling you today, if we walk with him, the lines will fall. We will have a goodly heritage. Hallelujah. I come to encourage you. I didn't come to bring you down. I come here to encourage you. So like every preacher, I was not supposed to speak today. It was my brother who was supposed to speak. I wasn't supposed to speak today. I was about 2 weeks ago. Sister Sonia, is that all right? This was not my day.
Yeah, we gotta switch around.
Why did you do the switch around? Why did you do it? My brother was supposed to come. He didn't come, but I come here. You see, I'm in the firing line. What can I do? So that is it. We have to make Chisuba. So at every point in our time, with our walk with the Almighty, as Jacob did, Yaakov did, we have to make Chisuba. Turn ourselves to him.
Yes.
Let me sit up. We're talking about this week, Barasha, is about relationship. I've said it and I'll say it. It's about relationship. This will be a week of reaching out to establish relationships, of seeing those relationships rise and fall apart, and therefore being sent out by the Ruah, Holy One, to face a new challenge or set of challenges and try to establish new set of to whom you will reach out, to whom relationships. The word that we have here, we know enough. Let us make a concerted effort. People say the law has been expunged, written from the statutes book, but I have never read this book and said that nothing here has been expunged. I don't know the judges and the Supreme Court judges who sat down and told us that this, because he said that not one of these words, as the Hashamayim and the earth remains. Yeshua Messiah said it. Not one of these words. What? A joke. Yahuwah have mercy. We should pray for people, I'm telling you, pastors. And we should pray for those who call themselves pastors, who are misleading the flock. You sometimes sit down and muse over this.
Yes.
You meditate upon it.
Yes.
Don't go in there, and fight them. Have mercy. If you cannot do anything, have mercy. Go on your knees. Spend 5 minutes in your prayer. Don't be selfish. Pray for the outside world. That the Almighty will, through Yahushua, the Ruah will move in a form as never before. At the current of the Ruah will have, stir them up and have power. Overwhelming power. To come on, as Peter was preaching on the day of Pentecost. What happened? The passion. He said what? What should we do, brethren?
Yes, repent.
He said the Ruah came. What should we do, brethren? This is a message out there. What do we do? Now this message is missing. What do we do? Nobody thinks about what do we do again in the churches. What do we do to be saved? As if we have been saved. Nobody. Everybody is trying to be parallel with the system.
Their own doctrine.
Be this. Acquire career. Acquire what? Acquire this. Acquisition. When you go down and all we put up, someone was saying that if you wrongfully find money, let's say you steal from people, the government ministers and whatever in Africa. When you die, he said that they will pack all the money and all the cash and everything, and you're dead. You'll be carrying the burden because you said you never unloaded it to Yeshua. That's why he said, "Come unto me, all ye that have everything." So yes, so that it will be there on you, and you'll be like this. It will crumble. It will crumble. Can you carry it? So if we don't have anything, fine. We will be light. So this week is about relationship. Jacob built a relationship with the Almighty. Because of his relationship with the Almighty, though he feared his brother, he saw that Edom would do something, but because he had reposed confidence in the Almighty. So when we build relationship, anything that comes in, Yeshua Messiah fight for us. He will come in. He will wipe away your tears. He will soothe your pain. My brother, my sister, no matter what you're going through, everybody has pain. Everybody has sorrow. Because he says, woe unto the world, for that man has Satan is here. He's not going to live today or tomorrow. He's here with us. So the only thing is we have to draw closer to the Almighty. The anchor of our salvation. We have to be anchored like vessels. In the harbor, if a vessel should land and it's not anchored, what happens? It moves away. They cannot embark the goods. So we have to be anchored. The spirit of ownership. In Ephesians, Paul says that we should have the spirit of wisdom. Wisdom. The spirit of wisdom and revelation in the knowledge of Him. Pray for that spirit of knowledge and what? And wisdom. Wisdom of what? The spirit of wisdom and revelation in the knowledge of Him. Yeshua Messiah. This is our prayer in this moment of life. Spirit of wisdom and revelation. That the Almighty will reveal things to us. Not revealing things, but reveal His thought, His purpose for our lives in the Word. We find our identity. When you don't find your identity, you are like, you don't know what to do. But once you find your identity, that I belong to this, I am related to. When we find identity in the messianic faith, and brother, we are related. Though we have nothing, but we are related. We know that we have identity with the eternal. We are related. That's why I said this week is a week of relationship. The parasha is about relationship. You know, Esau and Jacob related. Didn't they? They related. Though they had different perspectives, different minds. He hated the brother, all right, but still they were related. They buried their dad. Didn't they bury together? They buried. They buried. The blessing as well was on Esau, and as well, but Jacob's blessing is a blessing that leads to eternity. My brothers and sisters. So that is what we have to do. Yes. These are the days. This parasha is about confronting your deepest, darkest fear. That's why he calls the parasha in Matthew chapter 26. You know, why did this parasha tie into the parasha of Yeshua? You know, Yeshua went into the garden. Look at the time of the agony, the date during the Passion Week, when we were in the Christian faith. That's what the Passion Week. When he went out to pray, how many times? To come and see the disciples. So Jacob was also in the same position. So this parasha is about your darkest fear in life. But what I'm telling you is that there's a man out there. You have an uncle. You have somebody to rely on. So build the relationship, and in your darkest moment of life, when the darkest times come, sicknesses, pain, any condition that is adverse, he will pull you out of the water. King David says in Psalm 69, he said, he sent from above and threw me out of many waters. In Psalm 40, he took me out of the miry grave and from the horrible pit and set my feet upon the rock and established my going. May it be your portion. May it be your portion.